Catch it Monday through Friday on FS1. Aaron Donald is the best player in the Super Bowl. Well, according to Bleacher Report, they ranked every player in Sunday's game and put the Rams defensive tackle #1. Bill Belichick even said that Donald is, quote, pretty much unblockable. Tom Brady is going for an NFL record 6th ring, but he came in second despite the article saying, quote, there simply isn't a quarterback playing today you'd rather have in the postseason. We're joined once again by Gregg Jennings. Greg, when you hear this report, do you agree that Donald is the best player in the Super Bowl?
Initially, I was like, okay, I could see what they're saying. Then I thought to myself, then I came to my senses, Skip.
Yeah.
Then I came to my senses like, what? No, this is Tom Brady's second home. This is where he abides. This is his territory. And you're telling me somebody's better than me in this environment? In this game? No, indeed, no, sir. When Tom Brady has the ball in his hands every offensive snap.
That don't mean he's the best. So does every quarterback.
Shannon.
Yeah.
Shannon. Tom Brady isn't every quarterback. That's why he's here for the 9th time.
They didn't say most important. They didn't say most valuable. The best.
He is the best.
Not even
he
close.
is clearly the best. And when I look at what he provides for his team versus Aaron Donald, don't get me wrong, I love what Aaron Donald has been able to do. I absolutely think that he deserves all the hype, all the accolades, but I'm sorry, no, they've gone a little too far. I think we get sometimes too caught up into, you know what, we got to give it to somebody else. We can't always say Tom Brady. Let's just throw somebody else out there. And he's a well-deserving second place finisher, but not first. No, not
first. How?
First.
Why?
The question was who's the best player.
Yep.
Not who's more valuable. Not who has more impact. Who's the best player? Name a player. Was Tom Brady the best? Let me ask you, I just want to know.
Yes.
Was Tom Brady the best quarterback this year?
No.
Has he been the best player in the playoffs?
Whoa.
Yes.
You gonna let me finish, Skip?
Well,
I'm going to answer honestly. No, he was not.
okay.
Aaron Donald is the most dominant player. He's more dominant at his position than any other player is at their position. Now, and I got a close second to that, Patrick Mahomes, because I thought Patrick Mahomes had by far the best quarterback season. But when you look at it, and I know it's hard, and that's the thing, because the quarterback, as you mentioned, Greg, he takes the snap on every play. He's more important. He's more valuable. But the best player, talent for talent. That's what the best is. Not who's more important. Are you telling me that Tom Brady is better?
It's not. No, see, you're eliminating the pieces that you need to eliminate to make your point.
No.
You're saying, no, because the best is going to be the most valuable. He's going to be the most important. Is that not what the best is?
No.
The best covers everything. The best covers everything. Skip,
Juju was the most valuable player. Is he their best player?
No, he's not their best player.
Thank you.
No, that's not making the point.
You're actually making our case.
Exactly.
The best player, when you look at Aaron Donald and you look at what he does and you look at it, see, I can't double team Tom Brady and Tom Brady still throw the ball. Can I do that?
Shannon, your Juju point, it definitely solidified the reason why.
But I'm saying there's a difference between more value and best. There's a difference between the two. And I don't want to get murdered out, because a lot of times when you look at the quarterback, because that's why the MVP normally goes, because of the value. And that's why it's so hard for a defensive player to win that award, because of his value. And unless a running back like Adrian Peterson have that ungodly season, the quarterback is normally going to win that award because of the value that he adds to a team. But the best player, man, it's hard for me to see that there's a better player right now currently in the NFL than Aaron Donald.
Really?
Yes.
So let's do this hypothetical.
Okay.
What if you and I were going to play some sort of fantasy football game just based on the 2 Super Bowl rosters, and we were going to have a draft of the 2 Super Bowl rosters, and I said, Shannon, you got the first pick. Who you taking, Aaron Donald
What am I doing?
Well,
you say fantasy. Fantasy is about numbers. I'm taking Tom Brady.
Okay, but let's do it like if you're going to assemble the best team to win the Super Bowl, if we're just doing sort of a fictional fantasy kind of a draft or if we're just going to play sandlot football and you have all these players to choose from, who do you want on your team first? You don't want Aaron Donald. Like, you want Tom Brady.
But there's a difference between a quarterback. You always going to take the guy that scores points, but that doesn't mean he's the best. That's all I'm saying, Skip.
All I'm saying is the hardest position to play in all of sports is quarterback.
Yes.
And the greatest quarterback ever is playing at his highest level ever. I've never seen him any better than he was against the Chargers and at the Chiefs, where he simply converted 13 of 19 third downs and controlled the football 44 minutes to 21 minutes for your kid, Mahomes boy. And that was the difference in the game. That's the essence of how the Patriots went and stole that game from Patrick Mahomes by just playing keep away. 44 minutes to 21. The kid had the football 3 minutes of the fourth quarter and scored 24 points in the fourth quarter. Wow.
How about this? You were you covered the Cowboys in their heyday. Was Troy Aikman their best player?
Yeah, he was in the end because he played the toughest position to play.
Troy Aikman was their best. Skip Bayless, you're going to sit there with a straight face and say Troy Aikman was their best player or their most valuable player. Yeah.
It's too complicated.
That ain't complicated at all.
But in this situation, you can't. When I look at the Rams, as important as Aaron Donald is, you still.
Jared Goff's going to have to.
With the role that Todd Gurley plays, we can arguably say Todd Gurley is their best player on that Ram team. Just because of what he's done in the playoffs.
Help me out with this.
Yes.
How many sacks has Aaron Donald had in the 2 Rams playoff games so far this year? None. No sacks. So if you were trying to tell me an edge rusher was the most valuable player in the Super Bowl, I would give you that because I can make a strong case. Von Miller was the best player on the field the last time Tom Brady lost a playoff game, which was at Denver that day. They lost 20-18. Von Miller had 2.5 sacks. I think it was 6 quarterback pressures, and he intercepted Tom Brady. He took the football game over, and then he took over the Super Bowl against Cam Newton. And I'm saying that guy coming off the edge, he's listed as a linebacker, but you know what he is. He's like
he's an edge rusher.
He's an edge rusher.
But let me ask you a question. If the New England Patriots single block Aaron Donald the entire game, how many hits you think he'll put on Tom Brady?
He'll probably hit him every single time.
The New Orleans Saints.
That's not the game, though.
Double teamed Aaron Donald 79% of the plays. And Ndamukong Suh had 4.5 sacks in 16 games. In 2 good playoff games, he has 1.5. Why? Because all the focus is on 99. And so when you focus all your attention, that's what. Hey, Greg, if y'all double team Greg, somebody else got to come up with plays, guys. So Wade Phillips says, hey, they're going to slide protection to 99. And Ndamukong Suh, Fowler, Rockers, I need to see you.
There's an anecdote named Tom Brady who's getting rid of the ball in 2.1 seconds in the 2 playoff games. That's unheard of. He wore out 2 really good pass rushes, the Chargers and the Chiefs, just because they just couldn't get to him. The ball is gone. And it's one thing to get rid of it quickly. It's another to speed read and make the right decision and throw the right pass to hit the guy right in the hands in 2.1 seconds. And if you keep doing that the whole game, the pass rush will just give up and give in to you because it will gas them. They're fighting so hard to get to you, and they can't get to you because the ball is gone.
The only way you can complete the ball in 2.1 seconds, you have to throw the ball to the slot or you have to throw it to the running back. In other words, you must take, in order to slow that release time down, you must take away his first option. You know, Greg, when you take away your first option, get Tom Brady to bring it down. Okay, if I make him bring it down, okay, Sue, okay, Donald, okay, guys, I need you to show up because I've done it. Because we can't hold up here all day. We can't let him pat the ball like he was doing against San Diego. We can't let him pat it like he was doing because there are sometimes, granted, he was getting rid of the ball, but as the game progressed, he started going further and further down the field. You need to get home. Watch AD. Watch AD. Watch him. You better watch him.
I love him. I love him.
Who's the head coach of the LA Chargers? Guy you know?
Yeah, I love
well?
him. Yeah.
And is he not a defensive guru?
He was offensive side of the ball.
No, he's a big defensive guy.
No, he like offense.
Yeah. Well, he's coached
Aggressive.
defense the whole time.
No.
Yeah.
Alien, he's a running back. He's our coordinator for
Yeah,
Buffalo.
but I thought he's been a defensive specialist.
No, he ain't no
Well,
defensive.
why were they not smart enough on defense? Is that,
Yeah.
I don't know.
They played 7 DBs. They played 7 DBs when a team lined up in 21 personnel.
Yeah.
Or they lined up in 12 personnel with 2 tight ends and a running back, and you playing with 7 DBs.
Yeah, you can't do
Right.
that.
You're not smart. Now, maybe they just ran out of bodies. Maybe everybody, the linebackers got hurt, or they don't have enough D linemen. But you see what New England's very smart. When you play them in nickel, they'll run the ball down your throat. You bring 5 offensive D linemen, they'll throw the ball on you. They smart.
So I've watched 2 games in which Aaron Donald participated against my Dallas Cowboys last year during the regular season, at Jerry World this year in the playoffs, at the LA Coliseum. And I just don't remember him doing very much because he had no sacks and he had 2 tackles in each game. Is he an immovable object in the middle of that line? Is he the anchor of that line? Do you have to account for him every time?
better.
Yes, you do. But was the pass rush the reason that the Rams eliminated the Cowboys in the playoff games? No, it was not. It was because the Rams ran for 170 yards in the first half and 273 yards for the game.
Right.
And my team started drawing a bead on the Rams in the second half and won the second
You
half
ain't draw no
15 to
bead.
10.
You ain't draw nothing.
15 to 10, we
draw
won the
nothing.
second half. And if Jared Goff doesn't run for a first down on 3rd and 7, my guy gets the ball back, and my guy was heating up in the second half, and he would have gone and tied the game.
Did you see Aaron Donald on Monday night against Kansas City?
Yeah.
Did he flash for you?
I did. When I look at the 2, you can say best, most valuable, and we'll stick with best because that's where we're at. But if we look at this game, is Tom Brady not the best player? If you look at this game and say, okay, if I take away Tom Brady from this game, can the New England Patriots win? Because they will be without their best player. If you take away Aaron Donald from this game,
I'm gonna make Tom Brady throw for 500 to beat me.
you got to, because you can't give them both options. You can't give them a running game.
What did the Chargers in Kansas City do? Give them both.
They did. And it was the biggest mistake they made.
So you want Tom to throw for 506?
He ain't gonna throw if that's the only way, because Sonny Michel not getting 100 yards rushing. That's for sure. That's not gonna happen.
No.
Either way,
Well-
Greg, it's good to have you with us. Always nice to get
And
your
the more you
take.
throw it, the more hits I get a chance.
Guys, I'm looking forward to this one. Baker Mayfield joins the show next. We have so much to talk to him about. His rookie season, his old coach, his new coach. We'll get Baker Mayfield next.